Guys, I woke up this morning and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do some history on some Savage, the HBIs. But you know what? Honestly, guys, I'm just not feeling it this morning. I mean, they were cool trucks, you know, from the original 21s to the SS 21s to the SS 25s. The fact you could throw anything at them. Even a set of IMEX Big Joes with spinners. Yeah, can you hear Beastie Boys playing in the background right now? So guys, all in the NitroPimp collection, I have around, I think, 39 or 40 Savages. Love my Savages. I love the fact they're the Build-A-Bears of the Nitro world. I mean, you could do so much with them. You could do so much modifying with them. You could make all kinds of good stuff out of them. You can even put Mopar bodies on them and put ridiculously large Big Joes on them. They're fun. And guys, these are my two runners. An old Savage X46 and a newer model, one you can still buy today. The new one is bone stock radio. This guy got this radio here. I actually run this one on a Fly Sky. Love about these two trucks the most, no matter what I do to them, they just don't seem to break. I mean, these things are the pit bulls of the Nitro world. But today's focus is on what I picked up this weekend. Yes, it was a very, very, very savagey weekend. So I picked up these three. Got them at a pretty good price. So I'm basically just going to start left to right. We're going to start with this guy. This guy has been living in the bathroom of Boca Hobbies down in Boca Raton, Florida for God knows how long. I'm a diabetic, so every time I'm down there in North Broward County, I always stop to use the bathroom, and I've been kind of staring at this thing, bugging him, and well, guess what? He finally agreed to sell it to me. So besides a whole lot of dust, I really didn't know what it was too much. All I knew is that it had a 21 in it. Let me get the lid off this thing if I can get it through the antenna hole. If you look at this thing, man, this thing is sweet. And I do mean sweet. If you look at it close, she's got the pleasure pipe on her. She's got the purple springs on her. She's 25. She got a primer tank on her. Let me flip this thing upside down, guys. You take a look at her. Besides some shelf wear and a lot of dust, this thing's brand new. And when you look at it a little bit closer, look at the anecdotal stuff, you know, the pleasure pipe, the purple springs. I'm 99% sure this thing was an SS. Now it looks like it's been dropped a few times. It's got a little bit of road rash on the roll bar, but I don't think this thing's ever been ran. So super cool truck. Today, once we get through the other two trucks, I'm going to try to get this thing running. Guys, contestant number 2 is a Savage 25. You tell she's kind of old because of the antenna stick. That means she's on FM radio. You're checking her out. She's all there. Got a plastic pipe. She's a 25. She is as dirty and as dirty can be. And this gal, she's been rode hard and put up wet. But she's not in horrible condition. This one will be. This will be a runner pretty soon. Now, contestant number 3, well, she's rougher than a stucco bathtub. She's got kind of a cool Proline body. I wish they wouldn't have hacked it up so bad, but it'll work. But I mean, guys, look at this thing. She's got an OS30 VG in her, which is not a bad engine. The head's crushed, which is kind of okay if she's got compression, because I got another parts motor in there I could steal the head off of. She got the purple pleasure pipe on her. She got the purple side rails. She's kind of missing a shock, but everything else is there. And my guys, this thing is just nasty and dirty. Cool thing is, the roll bar ground down to nothing. I have a brand new purple roll bar. The tank itself, well, it's kind of busted in half. We're missing an ear on it. No biggie, I got tanks. She's got the dirt bones on the front. You ever wonder why they were called dirt bones? The tread's got little teeny tiny dog bones on it. And of course, she's got Revo tires in the rear for some reason. Guys, what I want to do is I want to get batteries into this SS. We're going to see if we can get that one running. All right, guys, so I shot a little fuel downer. Hit her with the roto start. not locked up. She sounds like she got some good pop to her. So the only thing I'm going to do now is I preheated it, because again, when the Bug 404 says preheat your engines, preheat your engines. So I got her pretty warm. Carburetor's not locked up, so let's see if she's going to make the noise. I'm going to throw a little bit of Byron at her, a little 20, I think this is 2012. 20% nitro and 12% castor oil. You're about a half a tank. Haven't pulled the plug, have no idea, but these dynamite glow chargers or igniters, if you put them down and they light green, that tells you at the very least you're making a connection on the plug, and it seems like we actually are. What I'm kind of dying is this thing has a primer on it, and I'm kind of wondering if the primer actually primes. And the primer actually works, so let's see if she's going to make the noise. Now, I didn't put any electronics in here, so I'm just going to be staring at everything in here to see. Oh wow, I kind of flooded it, so I guess that primer is a little bit overactive, so I'm assuming I'm going to be pulling the plug out here in a minute. Give her a little bit of idle, just a wee tiny bit more. About 2 mil. Guys, she's promising so far. We even got drivetrain movage, which is a bonus. Let's give her a little bit more. That's probably a little bit too much, but I could always close it later. Guys, I'm going to call that one a success. And guys, on this silly little Savage, let me show you what's wrong with her. This one, hopefully is going to be an easy fix. But I got to pull the engine for it. Her big issue is she got a bad one-way bearing. No big deal. I'll get that one done hopefully this afternoon. And then I'll show you our little sad child over here, what we got going on with her. And guys, we're going to call this one Sad Child because, well, she's broken tank. She is dirty. She's nasty, but doesn't mean she doesn't want to run. Because, guys, remember, a Nitro always wants to run. All right, guys, first thing I'm going to do on Project Sad Child here, motor's not locked up, so let's see if she'll make the noise. If she makes the noise, we're going to pop a tank in her real quick and see if she'll make the noise a little bit better. Alright, so just a little tiny bit of fuel down the carburetor. Oh, come on, there we go. Very, very promising. I'll be back in 5 minutes with a new tank, because guess what? I'm not getting caught without Savage, Revo, T-Max, RS4 tanks. I'm not doing that. So I got plenty of them on the shelf. And guys, just like that, I slapped a new tank in her. Let's get some fuel in her. Let's see if she'll run off of a prime. By off of prime means, I'm still going to prime it to fire it up, but I mean, will she stay running? That's going to be the big question. Give her a little bit more of the good juice. let's see if she'll make the noise. Well, we know she makes the noise. We just want to make sure she makes the noise for, you know, a little extended period of time. Guys, I would have to say yes, she makes the noise. All right, guys, so we got 3 used Savages picked up, 2 on Marketplace, 1 from a hobby shop. The OS30 runs good. The 25 HPI runs good. This guy got a bad one-way bearing. We'll pop the engine out of that one later on this afternoon. Feeling on the flywheel, she's got a lot of pinch. I guarantee you this one will run. And the cool part about when you're buying stuff on Marketplace, people always have parts. And always ask about parts, because with these 2 Savages, this guy and this guy, we got a ring gear, we got 2 pinion gears, we got hinge pins, we got a center dog bone, we got a couple of screws, skid plate, a couple new body mounts, we have all new control arms, we've got a transmission. I'm going to take that apart and find out what's wrong with it. All in, we got 3 chargers, 2 roto starts. And for some reason, hiding back there is a Revo exhaust system that is just beat to hell. So guys, truth of what I paid, I got this SS at the hobby shop for $300. I bought it based on condition because to me it looked like it had never been ran. Everything was there. The motor wasn't locked up. Decent rig. Guys, on these 2 rigs and the parts, and of course you always get a gallon of unknown fuel. This stuff, it smells good, and it says $39.99 on the top, so I'm assuming by the price it's not that old, but it certainly smells good. But the guy on Facebook Marketplace, his name was Keith, he was asking $600 on all this, and I kind of sent him a message. I'm like, when you come back down from the sky, let me know what you really want for him. So he told me like $375. And then somehow he messaged me back and said, well, tell you what, give me $400. I'm going to throw in the fuel. They're in my carport. Put the money in the grill. So that's exactly what we did. We did a drive-by, loaded everything up, put the money in his barbecue grill, and drove home. All right, guys, I get it. It seems like I paid quite a bit of money for these 3 rigs, but let me set y'all straight. These things aren't getting any cheaper. Inflation means everything goes up every year, and well, we're starting to see a little bit of relief, but listen, you can't buy these things new. You look for the best of the best. If you're not going to buy the best of the best, you got to get the ones that look like they're at least rebuildable. This car right here, it's a Savage 25. It's an SS. It was a kit. It's mint. If it was ran once. There was absolutely nothing in the tank. So to me, $300 for something in that good a condition is worth the money all day long. Yeah, I may have paid a little bit too much for the other 2, but you know what? That's fine. I will get those things to make the noise and do the thing. It's just a matter now of electronics, a one-way bearing, check your servos, go through them. To me, they all have the radio boxes, and that's a big thing on a Savage, because finding old radio boxes, the ones that are held in with the 3 clips, those are tough to find. But guys, listen, you got to keep burning nitro. You got to have fun. You got to actually do the thing. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one.